Hi and welcome to this Key Learning Initiative video. Today's topic is adding and subtracting in algebra, and it's the second video. But before we get going, please like and share this video so that more and more people can see the content. Please remember to subscribe so that for yourself you can see when I put up more content. So without further ado, let's get going. For this video, we're just going to do two examples. Let's look at the first one. Add the following polynomials. It's 2x squared plus 3, then 4x minus 1, and then minus x squared plus 2. And what we want to do is add all three of those together. In other words, 2x squared plus 3 plus 4x minus 1 plus minus x squared plus 2x. Now how do we deal with this? Well, our first polynomial, then the trick with adding polynomials is actually the brackets can just fall away. Yes, we can talk about the distributive law and how we do it, but practically what just happens is that bracket falls away, and so we have plus 4x minus 1. Likewise, because we're adding another bracket, our brackets fall away, and so we have minus x squared plus 2x. Do you see how the brackets just fall away? Next, we have to identify our like terms. So our x squared terms, there we have a 2x squared, and then we have a negative x squared. Alright, now let's look at our other sets of like terms, and we have a plus 4x and a plus 2x. That's another set. And then we have our constants, our plus 3 and our minus 1. And now we add and subtract our like terms. So 2x squared minus x squared, that'll give us x squared. Then our green ones, we have plus 4x and plus 2x, that gives us plus 6x. And then I have plus 3 minus 1, which gives me plus 2. And that's adding polynomials. Let's look at our second example. Subtract 2x squared minus 2x plus 1 from x squared plus 5x minus 2. So our first trick is to figure out which one we're taking from which one. In other words, which one goes to the left of the minus and which one goes to the right of the minus. So we're saying subtract one thing from another. So take 5 apples from 10 apples. So hopefully you can see that the second one, the x squared plus 5x minus 2, comes first, and then we take away the 2x squared minus 2x plus 1. Let's look at that. X squared plus 5x minus 2, then minus, and the thing that we're taking away. We put it in a bracket and we've got 2x squared minus 2x plus 1. Now the first part doesn't change, x squared plus 5x minus 2. But now we have to distribute the negative into the bracket. When we do subtraction, we can't just drop the bracket like we did in addition. We have to distribute the negative sign in. In other words, we have to put the negative sign into the bracket. So a minus times positive 2x squared will give me minus 2x squared. Let's look at the next term. My minus, and I distribute it in. A minus times a minus is a positive, and so we have plus 2x. Lastly, I distribute my minus to the last term, the constant, the plus 1. A minus times a plus is a minus, and then 1. Have a quick look. When we subtract the 2x squared minus 2x plus 1, all that happens is that every single sign in the bracket changes. So the 2x squared becomes minus 2x squared. the minus 2x becomes plus 2x, and the plus 1 becomes minus 1. See how the signs change. In our last step, we find and identify the sets of like terms and then add and subtract. So let's have a look. There's my first x squared term, and then minus 2x squared is the second x squared term. Okay, plus 5x and plus 2x is the next set of like terms. And then my constants, minus 2 and minus 1. And now we put them all together. X squared minus 2x squared gives me minus x squared, plus 5x plus 2x in the green gives me plus 7x, and lastly our blue, or our constants, minus 2 minus 1 gives me minus 3. So remember, if it said add the following sets of polynomials, we just put them in a long line and add and subtract like terms. The brackets are not really necessary. However, when we do subtraction, we need to make sure that we distribute the minus into the second polynomial, just like we did in this example. So, thank you for watching this Key Learning Initiative video on adding and subtracting of algebra. Guys, please remember to like and to share. Please join my channel so that more and more people can see, and so you can also see more and more stuff. I hope this has been helpful. Have a good day.